Welcome back to Guitar Channel, everybody. My name's Todd. Thank you for coming. Subscribers, thank you so much for participating in the giveaway that we did for Sonic Cake's second product that they've sent us. And it was the CryBot. It's an envelope filter. If you don't know what an envelope filter is, it goes wow, 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 wow. It sounds like a duck sometimes. It's very quacky, but very common in funk. And it's a very expressive pedal, actually. It's very vocal-like, much like a wah-wah pedal. It's not as much work, really. It's a touch-sensitive pedal. I don't mean actually touching it, it gets sensitive. It's just the way you attack your strings, it responds accordingly. It's a very cool pedal. I love them. I think they're super cool. They have their place. They're not like a leave-on all the time kind of situation, but they're very funky. And they did a great job with this pedal. I've played a number of them over the years, and Sonic Cake has developed one that sounds very on par with all of the other ones that I've tried, better than a bunch of them. I will be honest, I'm not a huge fan of many of the envelope filters that are out there. MXR made a killer one. I have a bunch of those, really liked them. I mentioned that in the video. But Sonic Cake products, very cool. I can't imagine finding a better bang for the buck. They make really good pedals. Rugged housing is my catchphrase for the videos that I did, because I kept looking at them going like, wow, this is really rugged housing. Surprisingly high quality pedals for the money. Okay, so check them out. I give a thumb up for approval. Anyway, let's get down to the giveaway. It's time to announce the winner here. Let's go. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Martin Cloutier. You have won the CryBot pedal, buddy. Congratulations. In your comments, we all thought it was pretty cool that you were saying that you wanted to, if you won, you would use it to play Going Mobile by The Who. Honestly, I will confess, I had no idea that there was an envelope filter in Going Mobile, so I learned something, and I think it's going to be cool to hear your video. Can you do a video for us, please, and send it? I'd love to hear it. Anyway, what you need to do, Martin, is you need to contact us. We're going to do our best to contact you. It is very tricky via YouTube because often emails are not provided. So if you can contact us at info@guitarchannel.com, and we can connect and we can sort it out, and we'll get Sonic Cake to send you your prize, okay? So that actually also goes for our previous winner of the Sonic Cake Rock Stage pedal, who we're still trying to connect with. So his name is Sean Boosin. Are you listening, my friend? You've got to contact us too by the exact same thing. info@guitarchannel.com. Send us an email and we will get your product sent to you. Time is definitely running out with that one though. I think 2 weeks is fair at this point. And then we're going to redraw again with our randomizer and find a winner for that pedal, okay? So we do appreciate everyone who participated once again. Thank you so much to Sonic Cake. And we had a ball using their pedals and doing the demos and this kind of stuff. And we're so happy that they've gone to some happy winners, or at least one of them is going, we assume. So yeah, stay tuned. We'd like to do some more giveaways this year. Now that I have you here, I figure I'll just do a quick guitar lesson, if you don't mind. I think many of us play the blues, and if you are even just a hobbyist, it's one of those things that you might be able to chunk your way through, but you'll get to something which is called the turnaround. What's a turnaround? It's usually the last 2 bars of a 12-bar blues. The turnaround, it comes up almost in every single blues tune. It happens in jazz songs a lot. It's usually the same thing. Very similar, but jazzier. It happens in country and folk. So these things, what they do is they basically wrap up your chord progression and do you a roundabout and get you spun back to the very beginning of the song. It's kind of a pretty little bow that you wrap up with to say, we're done, let's go back to the top of the progression and then restart, essentially. Okay. One of the common ones that you'll hear people do, especially if they're playing in E, this is a very, very common, I'll do it without picks. That kind of thing. You can pick through it like the pick. Very common one. Also the Robert Johnson style. That's a very easy one, believe it or not, because you're just dragging down the 5th fret on the A string while you're playing the high E string. So you play the 2. I like that one a lot. It's so simple and very reliable if you're just running out of ideas, or you're looking for just a quick and dirty way to get it done. But that's not the reason why I want you to do this lesson. What I want to show you is this one, which I learned out of a Sonny Terry Browning McGee book that I saw in the library in Vancouver, British Columbia. And definitely an out-of-print book. I've never seen it since. And it had this in it. E, E7, A major, to A minor, back to E. So that'd sound like this. That kind of thing. There's so many different nuances that you can do with turnarounds, which kind of makes it fun. It leaves it open to some interpretations as well, right? Anyway, so what's happening there is it's the 1 chord in E, E major, and then we make it dominant, which technically means call it an E7. We've added a flat 7 in there. We've actually got an open D as well, so it's got 2 flat 7s in it. And then we go to the 4 chord, which is major. I play all 3 of those notes with 2 fingers. I have a unique way of doing it, so if that's what you're wondering, it's still an A major. It's the same one that we would all do if we were playing an A major chord. Okay, I'm just doing it with 2 fingers. And then we go to A minor, which is the 4 minor chord. When you get to the A chord, you can actually turn it into an A7. If you don't know that one, you can play that one or this one. There's so many. And then you can do A minor 7 for the 4 minor chord, which is an A minor chord, but you take a ring finger off to play the open G. Sometimes I chuck in the 6th. Sounds a bit weird right now, but if you hear it in context, it sounds great. I'll do it one more time. You can do them up here as well, like that's in E, okay? The same progression can apply in any key. So let's do another really common key, key of A, okay? So your A would be your first chord, and then to A7, it's making it dominant. Then we go to the 4 chord, which is D major, and then we go to D minor. Okay, so it'd be A7 to D over, sorry, D minor, back to A, and then to the E major, which is the 5 chord. I don't know if you saw that, but I tucked in a D minor 6. It's a very easy chord to play, and once again, sounds very effective, I think. So you go A major, A7, D major to D minor 6. Open, 2nd fret, open, 1st fret. Very, very cool. Okay, same thing. We just did it in E. Now we've done it in A. Let's do it in D. Not a super common thing for open bluesy type of stuff. That kind of stuff, right? Here's what it would be, okay? D major, that's the 1 chord, and then we make it dominant, D7. And then we go to G major, and then we go to G minor. Now this chord is a unique one. Now, a lot of people know that this is a secret little chord that sits here. I don't know if you see what I did, but that's G major. That's more the modern sounding G chord, okay? I've got both of these guys here. It's a root on the top and a 5th right under, right below it. And if you take that pair and move them onto the G and the B string, and just, you can relax your index finger and mute the A string, because we don't really need that unless you want to like go back here. It's a bit of a drag, not as effective or even really necessary. And you can also add the high E string, which would be the 6th again. So it's a G minor 6th, which means you could do it here as well, I think. Is that right? Oh yeah, you can. You could also just lay down these fingers and kind of get the high G as well. Sounds a little more complete. So I'll do this again. So D major, D major, D7 to G, G minor 6, and D, A. Once again, you can also take these guys and move them further up to other places instead of keeping it all there. And it's a good thing to know, okay? And then we get into this, you know, or how about this? Learning that progression in a bunch of different places is very cool, in my opinion. What's even cooler is that we can then explore scales that will go over these chords, okay? And that's another lesson. So anyway, I hope you get something out of that. It's always fun to have a few extras up your sleeve and keep them guessing, right? So thank you so much for tuning into Guitar Channel again. Once again, also give it up for Martin Cloutier, the winner of the envelope pedal put out by Sonic Cake, the CryBot. So get quacking, Martin. You guys all take care. We'll see you next time. No. I missed it. Ow! Take care, everybody.